All right. Where you at, Ben? Ben, what's up, buddy? What is going on? Hey, let me know if you can hear me good. Just type it in the thing. You can hear me. Okay. See, I was gonna wait a little bit longer to start this because we have CPI coming out at 7:30. So that's a no-go. Not good. Red folder. This, like yesterday, completely ruined the market. It was terrible. So the only thing that didn't get affected by this was oil. So worst comes to worst, we don't find anything on ES, NQ, or gold. We got oil still. We just gotta wait and see. But you'll see how this affects it. This is what you use every day. You gotta look at this to see if you have any red folders, because those you don't want to be in the middle of those when that drops. Not good. Oh, oh, you can't hear me? Bet. Good, good, good. It sounds crisp. That's all we need to know. Bro, I was playing music yesterday on here from Apple. Can't do it anymore. They flagged all 27 of the songs that I used. Like they saw every. I don't know. I mean, obviously, I know they got like a software that comes through and grabs it all, but I wasn't expecting them to grab everything. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna close this, but I'll tell you here 1 second. I'm about to open up Bookmap so I can look at this. 1 second. Marking something up here on gold real fast. I like 1 second. Yeah. So I mean, there's a setup on gold too right now, but I'm not. It's just not worth it. It's too risky. It's too risky. We're not gonna do it. We're just gonna have to wait. Okay. Yeah. So up here, um, that's Trade of Eight. This is what yours is gonna look like once I help you kind of set it up on your computer. You can have up here. You got your charts, so you can come up here. I have two different charts. I have the micro chart and then the main chart, which is my minis. The minis are bigger contracts, so depending on how big my stop loss is, I'll switch over to micros to be able to risk 500. Sometimes I can only risk 350 on a trade when I'm using micro or when I'm using minis because the contract size is so much bigger. So you need a either switch depending on what you're trying to take. But this is Nasdaq up here. 5 minute chart on all four of these charts here. So I got Nasdaq, then we have ES and Nasdaq are right next to each other. Depending on the setup I'm taking, I'll look over at ES to see if we're pushing stronger on ES, kind of just a little confluence, and then I'll have it pulled up on Bookmap. And then down here, you got gold and then just oil, all on the 5 minute. On all of these charts, since I'm not paying for real time data on TradingView anymore, I threw on all my EMAs onto Tradeovate because this is all real time data. So I'll use TradingView to chart, but then I'll actually use Trade of 8 to do my, I guess, last like trade analysis, and then enter in off Trade of 8, obviously. So because this is all up to date real time data, TradingView is 5 seconds behind. So I mean, I got all the charts. It's the same thing, right? But this is all right here. You can see updates every 5 seconds, and I usually pay for it, but they updated the fees, so now it's $30 to pay for everything when I could just use this. To really, like, get that real time data. I just use TradingView to get the risk management, position tool, so I know how much I'm risking. But anyways, yeah, you got TradingView here. To enter in, you can put your contract size here. That's where you put the contract size. You can either buy at market or sell at market. Buying right at market is gonna put you in right where price is at. So like if I were to put buy market right now on NQ, it would put me in at 2090, or what would it put me in at 99 or 99.725 is what I would be in right now, because that's the market. That's what it's moving at. So right where price is at, that's where I'm getting put. That's what I use, just because I usually enter in on the break of the candle or the close of the candle. So I need to be entering in at market for all the trades that I take. And then you have like buy limits and sell limits. So I could put a buy limit down here. You can move it around. You could either do buy limits or sell limits. That kind of just does the complete opposite. It's until price gets to that area, that's when it'll fill you in. So you can either do it like that. That's good for like what do you call it? Support and resistance trading, but you got to be careful with that. So I don't do that. And then over here to the right, you have the DOM. This, I don't really use this much. There's not really much you can use in terms of order flow. Obviously, this does not give you enough information at all. So I can just use this to enter in and exit real fast. You can also use the DOM to move your stop loss and take profit. I don't do that. I really don't use this at all, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it. I don't really know why I have it up. I use this, right? I use Bookmap more than anything. This is what I use. So that's what I have pulled up on the screen right now to the left. You didn't hear that. But that's what I have pulled up to the left. But yeah. Oh shit. Wait, I did the wrong thing. What the fuck? And then, okay. So then down here, I have all those accounts merged into one group. So when so say I enter in one trade on ES, or let's just do NQ. Say I enter, I want to do 5. Okay, so say I can only trade one contract size on an NQ buy. So if we wanted to enter in long right here, but if I wanted to only risk $350, I would only be able to trade one contract. Say I could only do that. But since I'm trading on 5 accounts, it's a multiple of it's times 5. So it'd be 5 contracts, right? If that makes sense. So I'm entering in one contract, but since I have 5 accounts, I got to do that 5 times, if that makes sense. So that's just 5 contracts, but it's one contract across all 5 accounts. Same thing would be if I was doing two contracts, that would be 10 contracts, but it's 2 across all five accounts. If that makes sense. So that's how copy trading works. That's the leverage of it. What else? This is your position. So if we enter in a trade, you'll see my open P&L right here. If I'm down or up, realized P&L, you'll see total P&L. That's pretty much it. And then you got your distance to drawdown right here. This is a whole other comp. So you have to. Click it 5 times. No, 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 not 5 times. So you just click it once. So buy or sell. So if you want to hit a buy, you just click it once, and it puts 5 contracts right here. It does it automatically. You don't have to click it twice. Oh wait, there's news right there. I didn't even realize it happened already. Yeah, that's CPI. Now, granted, I could have got in on a support setup right here, and we could have taken that, but that if that went down, I would have got slipped most likely, and it would have blown right through my stop loss and probably blew the account. So you gotta be a little careful. But remember how I said everything but oil was gonna be affected when CPI dropped. So look, CPI affected ES. I mean NQ affected gold, but not oil. Oil's the only thing that does it. So oil doesn't get affected by eight or New York Open, which is 8:30 for us, 9:30 for most people. Most news doesn't affect oil, which is pretty good. There is a little bit. I gotta look back at what it is, but most news does not affect oil. Everything else though. So now we gotta wait. That's why I was gonna wait to start this till 7:30 because I already knew nothing was gonna happen before um 7:30, and that comes with time too. Like now I can kind of understand. Um, if so, I wake up at 6, and then we start trading at 6:30. Say news is coming out at 7:30. 9 times out of 10, the market is just gonna consolidate. It's just gonna consolidate. It's just gonna consolidate till news happens, and we're gonna get that big momentum push, either up or down. And then afterwards, once news has dropped, price is gonna just manipulate, and we're not gonna see too much going on till New York Stock Exchange open. That's just what it does. So we're gonna have this big push up. Price is just gonna consolidate, either up or down. We're just gonna consolidate, consolidate, and then when New York opens, then we're gonna get that big push, either to fill in this candle or whatnot. And then we'll see something. We're probably not gonna get a trade, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. But if we do, we'll take it. But now we got to be more careful because it just messes up the market. So we're either going to be looking at something on oil, or if something happens on any of these other pairs, we'll see. That's pretty much it. It's not this right now. This 5 minute candle on NQ just ran for. We are currently up 225 ticks. It's kind of crazy. Is it 225? Yeah, 225 ticks. Just that one candle. That's absurd. Or points. Points or ticks? I don't see a good setup at all except gold. Nah, I wouldn't even take gold. There's nothing on gold yet. This candle just ruined everything. I got 2 viewers. I just now realized that. I don't know who else is watching. Whoever it is, what's up? What is going on? Yeah, straight. Yeah, I know. Yeah, just a straight line. That's funny. Oh man. Yeah, now we wait. I wish I could play my music that I had, but I can't. Oh yeah, so look, if we look at book map too, I'll show you. You can see all the aggressive buyers that came in at 8:30 or at 7:30. So look, um, not on oil. Where's Inky? So look, you can see right here. Zoom out. Look at this. Where's it at? What, I just saw it. What happened? Who's that big spike right here? 49, 40. That's not a lot. Oh, that's not the right one. That's why. Moving. Why can I not move my chart? Okay, there we go. Let me see where it happened. Right here. Here it is. What the fuck? Couldn't move it. Okay. 196 contracts. One. Uh, 201. A whole bunch of buyers. It's really hard to predict this. I don't know how to do it. You really do it. Obviously, like the big hedge funds have way faster data feeds, so they can actually grab data for news a lot faster than a regular retail trader could. So they can predict this a little more, I think. But us, you can't. So that's why you really don't trade news. But yeah, a little crazy. Look at that level right up there. Let's just wait and see, I guess. We just wait and see. Yeah, oil is like the only thing. You know what? You know what? Now that I see something, this might be a possibility. Might be a possibility. This might be a possibility here. We could probably take longs here. We could probably take longs right here. Oh shit. I fucking hate the charting system on here, man. It's so ass. Uh-huh. Okay. What's up, fellow? This guy, White Cracker. It's so funny. Okay, let me see. Let's just wait and see what happens with this. Day. We're gonna wait and see. I'll pull out the calculator here just in case. I can't do quick math on the top of my head. Okay. Looking at book map right now, I'm just looking at areas where price could possibly reject when we're trying to take buys. So I'm looking at volume right now. I'm just gonna see if there's gonna be a good amount of buying pressure or if it's just gonna be a whole bunch of selling pressure. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Right now, there's a good amount of buying pressure. Again, I don't really know. Doesn't want to break through. Let's 10 right there. Yeah, dude, freaking gold is a risky fella. We're just gonna wait and see. Those two rejections right there is a very ugly area. It does not look good. That's what we're watching. So I don't know. How much is 5 right now? 380. Okay, if we get back to this area where I had it, we'll get in. We'll get in for a buy. We'll either lose here or not. We got to break a structure. Everything looks good, so let's just see. I just want to see what happens at the 78.20 level. So like right, I don't know. We'll just get in. I'm gonna wait to see what happens at these top wicks. These top wicks right here. Once it passes this wick right here, I'm gonna see what happens. Just waiting to see what happens right here. I don't know. I don't really like it. I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely don't like it that much. It's tripping me out a little bit. It's tripping me out, man. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna see what happens. Let's see. Let's see what happens. That was a little bit of a late entry, I'm not gonna lie. That's okay. Let's just see. I was waiting to see if we rejected those orders or if we pushed above. There's a lot of buying pressure right now. We're just gonna wait and watch. We're gonna watch volume. If we see a crazy pull of orders get pulled up above and then price rejects strongly, then we're gonna get out. But let's just see what happens. I got in late, I'm not gonna lie. I was a little hesitant, which wasn't good, but we'll just see what happens at this swing over here. And then yeah. We either win or lose. We either win or lose. If we lose, we call it a day, and we're done. It's as simple as that. And we got a 15-minute demand too. That might be getting. Just see. I don't know. I like the setup. Everything looks good. I just got in late. Sellers are coming back in. Terrible wick rejection. No bueno. Not good. That is a terrible wick. That is just ugly. That's ugly. Yeah, that's ugly. It's not good. That does not look good on our end. We got a doji. Fuck me. Why did I get in so late? It was a pretty shitty entry, I'm not gonna lie. It was very ugly. Okay, reason for taking this. Um, multiple breaks of structure. Got a break of structure right here. Oh wait, I'm not. I forgot you guys can't see that. Break of structure right here, right here, right here. Above the 13,250 SMA. Price is not going to be running into any EMAs, which is good. We like to see that. Uh, previous session, we're not too high or we're not too low. This is London Open. High London. This is the highest part of London, and then this is the lowest part of London session. So we're not too high or too low, which is good. We like to see that. On the 15-minute time frame, we're not in a downtrend. We like to see that. We're in an uptrend on the 1 hour, which is good. 4 hour, we're bullish too. We like to see it. It's good. Pretty much. We'll just wait. See what kind of buying pressure we get. Gotta wait and see. Take profits. I'm targeting this gap right here. I'm gonna target that little gap right there. It's about the only thing I could possibly see. Nothing else. It's a fucking shitty setup. God damn. Or not. It wasn't shitty. It was just a shitty entry. It was a fucking terrible entry. I hesitated. I was worried because on Bookmap I just saw so much orders sitting right above it, and I didn't know if we were gonna reject. And dude, every time I've gotten into a trade so many times where I see that and I still ignore it and then get absolutely fucked. I'm liquidity. I get swiped. I'm a part of the liquidity train at that point. Every time. Every time I have that happen, so I just waited. But you see what happens when I waited is the entry was fucking dog shit. I should have gotten in down here. Right where I said I was. Right there on above those wicks. But I waited. That's okay. The volume's we're pushing in the yeah, we got a lot of volume right now, so let's just wait and see what happens. I don't want to speak too soon though, obviously. We got a double top right here. We're gonna have to see if we can get above this swing on Bookmap. That's what we're watching. So we're watching market structure. On Bookmap. That's what we're doing. And we're gonna be looking to target the rest of the liquidity on here. Looking good so far. We're at break even. Double top right there. Not looking good. Didn't break above that once again. Gotta wait and see. Price is fighting to try to get above this area, which isn't good. Looks like an L. Looks like a loser. Looks like a loser, you guys. Yeah. Ben, I think we took a loss. Took a hit today. I'm gonna move my stop loss. Oh, we're gonna move my stop loss down to here. Down to right here. You know, I saw a video yesterday saying that you could drag your stop loss. I don't know how the hell they did it. I really don't. I forgot how you do it. I don't remember. I think what? I don't know how. I don't know how. How did you do it? We're gonna move our mental stop losses right here. Literally right at the box, at the zone. So once price gets back here, we're getting out. If it comes back. Fuck, I forgot how you do it. That's not good. How do you forget how to do the stop loss? It's the most important thing. If we break below this candle low, I'm getting out. We're gonna get out. There we go. We're gonna get out right there. Hit the loss for the day. Let's go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You like that? Mm, 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 mm. Look at that. Just as fast as we can wake up, it's just as fast as we can go to bed. 34 minutes. Took the L. I'm done. No more. Oh. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. He said good stuff, pal. That's funny, dude. That is funny. Yeah, I don't know. That was pretty shitty, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Where did we get in at? We got in, like, right there. Alright, well. Another day, another journal of what we did wrong. Really don't know. Either way, it looked good. It just failed. It can look good and still fail. There's really not much you can do. This guy laughing. There's literally not. There's nothing you can do. I don't know. It's just you come back the next day. That's it. The setup was good. We followed everything above the EMAs. Good breaker structure. Higher time frame confluence. You still lose, and that's pretty much it. He's gonna be done. This stuff's cooked. This is done for. This isn't coming back today. All this is done. I don't know. I don't know yet. When are you gone? I don't know. Dude, look at the size of this candle. That's insane. That is absurd. I have work at 3. If I go, it's gonna be like 11:30. Yeah, if I go, it's gonna be like 11:30. No, until what do you call it? Until New York opens, probably, most likely. Bro, this is looking good. I'm not. It looks good. Do we become a degen and enter again, or what? Oh yeah, no. Nah. Do we become a degen? Enter in for 2 trades, but risk of 500 for the day. Dude, I might do it. It looks good. I'm telling you, it looks like a good setup. We're gonna get in again. We're gonna get in again. Let's just see. I keep telling myself it doesn't matter. We're not on a live account yet, right? It's like who fucking cares? We're not on the PA. We're not on the PAs yet. So what? It doesn't. Like, yeah, you don't want to just come in here and just freaking like blow it. But then again, you got to remember it's like we're not on the PAs yet. It doesn't matter. It does matter, but it's like it doesn't at the same time. It's not like terrible. It's the only time I would ever risk to, like, or ever do it twice. Whatever. Whole bunch of buying pressure. Let's just see. At least you're not 56 deep. That's just crazy, dude. Yes. 56 trades in a day is absurd. I don't even know how that's possible. I couldn't sit here for that long and take 56. That's just insane. I give them props for that, honestly. It really is crazy. 56? It's insane. It's just insane. And look, if we blow the 5 accounts, who cares? I spent $90 on 5 accounts, right? Who cares? It's $90. It's not that big of a deal. I got them when they were on the 90% off sale, so I spent $85. $85 on 5 accounts. I'm not gonna trip if I blow up 5 accounts for $85. My whole mindset, it's probably a shitty mindset to have, I'm not gonna lie, but I've talked to a whole bunch of other people about it. They tell me there is no point to spend a month on a challenge when you're not making any money from the challenge, right? There's no point. There's just what's the point of that? There's no point. When you want to use good, strict, hard discipline and risk management is when you're on a PA account. That's when you use discipline and risk management. When you can actually, yeah. See, I'm glad we got back in. Let's just see if it runs though. We don't want to speak too soon, but it's looking pretty fucking good. Why the fuck did I get out the first time? Why the fuck would I get out the first time? I'm a bitch. God damn it, dude. That's okay. But yeah, like, what's the point of staying on a challenge for a month when you're not making money from it? Now, granted, if you don't really know that you're profitable, there's no point for you to even be taking, a challenge in the first place. But you want to spend months on a PA account, not a challenge. It's not good. So if I blow an $85, or if I blow $85, it's, whatever. I don't really care. I mean, I do care, but it's not gonna kill me at the end of the day. If that makes sense. I want to see this run. And I'll probably have to go for like a 1 to 2 since I fucking lost. We're gonna have to try to get back something, right? That's another thing. That's been my problem. My losses are almost the same size as my winners. It's not good. I gotta fix that shit. It's not good. Not good at all. Once you can get a hold of that, you'll be set. Having your losses smaller than your winners, having your winners bigger than your losses, that's when you'll be set. But right now, this is looking pretty good. I really don't know why I got out the first time. I don't know. I just saw rejection. I was like, we're gonna get out. But we made the unethical decision to hop back in. And we're gonna see what happens. If we lose money, whose fault is that? Mine. But doesn't matter because it's not a real account yet. So there's no point to trip about it. One to one is right here. That's a 1 to 1, and then a 1 to 2 would be right here, that's a big. It's 44. I don't know if I want to. Will I be able to sit through that? I don't know. We're gonna have, if we hit a 1 to 1, we're gonna move the stops to break even. Just that's what we're gonna do. So this is a 1 to 1 right here. This line. If we come to this, my stop loss is going straight to break even, and then we're just gonna wait and see what happens. Dude, I don't know how I move my stops break even, or my stop loss. I saw a video on this yesterday, and I don't remember how he did it. Because you can do like sell stop. As long as we close above these wicks, that's all I'm looking for right now. If we can close above these wicks, that's good. Now, if I see a big push down and we don't close above these wicks, that's not going to look good at all. We don't want to see that. We want to see buyers push through and hold at this area. If we see strong wicks, it's not going to be good. No bueno. We want to see a good, strong candle close, indicating strong volume pressure to the upside. 7 seconds left on this candle. See, we're gonna have a good close. There we go. Okay, we got a good strong bullish candle. Now let's see what happens. Could be a break-even trade too. I really don't know why I got out. I couldn't. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't know. It's okay though. Whatever happens, happens. We learn every day. You can never, you'll never not learn with this. You will always find something else out about yourself, and you'll always have something new to learn about and jot down in your journal or notes. There's never a day when you'll come in here and not learn something different about yourself. That's what I've learned over the past 2 years of doing this. Is I have learned so much shit about myself. Like, I wouldn't even say greed, but once you start doing it, and you feel like when I was doing it with live money and I was up $250, I was like, oh my god, that's when it really started. Like, that's when it hit me. Like right now, $220. Yeah, it's not real money, but when I was doing this with my real live account and I was hitting $250 and I was seeing my money fluctuate and then go back down to zero and then stop loss, that was hard. That wasn't easy. That takes a lot of discipline to really keep it together. That's when it's difficult. Because you're like, oh my god, 250 bucks. I made $250, and then when it hits your stop loss, you feel like shit. But you got to remember, you took the risk. I don't know. We're holding against this area right here. Sellers are not. Sellers might be coming back. I don't know. Right now, I'm watching to see if we're getting any bids placed underneath. Back to break even. There we go. Back to break even. Let's see what happens. Good rejection, good rejection, good rejection off the zone. That was fucking beautiful. That was amazing. That was pretty. You see that rejection that happened? We filled in that little gap that was right there. Price rejected strongly, and we shot off of that. Off that level. I think what I do is I micromanage a little too much, and I think that's kind of hindering me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I think that might be something I gotta work on. Micromanaging a trade. That's why people say swing trading is so much easier because you don't have to sit here in front of the chart and watch every single thing that happens. With the swing trading, you either set your levels, figure out where you want your take profit to be and your stop loss, and then you walk away. With this, you're watching everything. It's kind of hard. There's another level right there, another high probability demand. That's a good one too. Broke structure right over here. If we come back into drawdown, I'll look to like if we come back into drawdown, that's just going to be the area that I look at right there, just because of that gap. That gap right there is what would only that's it. Anything else, there should be no reason. Well, we just wait and see. $56 trades, Steve. That's fucking hilarious, man. That was a DGen move, bro. I kind of broke the trading plan. I'm not gonna lie. Said one trade, but I took two. That's not good. I got a shit so bad. I'm not even gonna lie. My stomach hurts. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. This is not good. I don't know what I ate. Oh my god. Dude, I didn't go to bed till like 3. I was watching that book map video. Couldn't go to bed. I couldn't go to bed. I'm freaking exhausted. Come on, buyers. Where are you at? Where are the whales? Move the market. Please. We could be safe and be like break even day and close for our $340 hit that we took because we're retarded. But it's okay. Okay, there we go. There's our push. Okay, level of interest right now. I'm watching 78, 50, or the 58 level right now because there's 42 con. You know, I was watching a video about this yesterday. Some dude was telling me he actually doesn't look at limit levels on Bookmap. He tells me most of the time they don't really mean too much, which is weird because you would think they would because it gives you an area of where buy limits and sell limits are at. But he said they don't really mean too much. So I don't know. He said watch market structure and volume. And that's what he said. That's what he said to do. So we're gonna see what happens. Right now, on Bookmap, we're creating structure to the upside. We're making higher highs. Which is good. We're not breaking lows. So I guess in a sense that's good, but we're up $80. Let's go. We're up $80. We're up 80. I would have been up 420 if I didn't take a stupid hit, but it's okay. Let's see what happens. Ben, what do you think? Do we close for break even and just take the $40 win? Nah. What kind of play would that be? Who would do that? Who would want to do that? It's either TP or break even at this point. And I'll just be done with the... I'll just take the $340 hit for the day. Right now, it's break even. There's no... It's not... Stop loss ain't coming back. It's break even at this point. Because we already got the 1-to-1. This would be like me leaving positions or runners, but... It's either stop loss or break even at this point. That's my mindset. I'm sticking with it. I don't care. Because I gotta make back the losses, so... We'll see what happens. But... Stop loss is going to be right here. Break even. Right above. Right there. There is going to be a pullback, though. I already know. The pullback is coming. The buying pressure slowed down. The pullback is coming. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's going to happen. He said, keep it in. It's either take profit or break even. It's my fault. I should have never exited the first entry. I don't know. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna review this footage from when it happened. I'm gonna clip it, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit it into a little section, and then I'm gonna post it We're gonna see what happened in the moment. Oh yeah, it's either stop loss or break even. Going to stop loss, or I mean, it's going to the break even. Let me okay. There we go. We got the stop loss in play. Okay, we can walk away. I can either see, but the only problem is that that 5 minute demand that's at the bottom right there. I already know it's gonna come down here. I already know it has to at one point. It's every gap in the market's gonna get filled, and with my luck, we're gonna come down to this gap right here, reject strongly off the gap, and blow through. That's what's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. That's just my luck. But I'm not gonna take an unnecessary hit again. There's just no point. Ready? Ready for the break even to hit? It's fucked up, man. Break even. Break even. This guy's zooming in on me. What the fuck? That's too funny. I might as well mark this as a hit today. This week's been shit, dude, and it's been news. That's what's been fucking me is news. That's literally what's been happening is news. CPI can kiss my ass, and I'm not even trading news, but yet I'm just two trades I've gotten. It was either what did I take yesterday? I took gold and got bent over, and then this. This was just purely user error and just terrible entry. That was all my fault. So as long as I have a good winning trade, hopefully by the end of the week for like a 1 to 2, I'll be good. I'll cover back all the two that I hit, or yeah, the two losses. I just need one good win to be good. That was a good push. Dude, I have 3 viewers watching. Who's watching this? Who in the world wants to wake up this early and watch some kid blow his life savings? Who wants to do that? Pure entertainment purposes only. Oh yeah, he left. Whoever it was. I don't know who's watching. I know Ben, you're watching, but I don't know who the other person is. They haven't commented anything. I think they're scared. That's okay. I would be too. Most of the time, if I take a hit, I go back to bed. I'm not gonna lie, because I'm sad. Not really. Oh, that's a joke. Dude, we could catch the reversal today. I'm not gonna lie. We could be the lucky person to catch the reversal today. Let me just see. Oh, he can't. Yeah. What's going on, bro? I didn't mean to call you out. It's okay. What's going on, man? We're gonna just target that, dude. That's the only thing I can think of. I don't really have a good target besides this high right here. I mean, I get. You know what? Didn't even see this. Didn't even see it. Didn't even see it. Did not even see it. Let's just keep this in mind. Let's just keep this in mind. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. It's either building up, it's either consolidating to shoot up, or it's shooting to go straight to the take or to the stop loss. One of the two. One of the two. Okay, so that was our break even, or that was our 1-to-1 right there. This is these highs right here. Actually, no, that's a gap. I didn't even realize I had that marked up. I don't care. I want this, but I don't want to be greedy, obviously. But it's either I don't know. I did not look left. I didn't look left. I completely disregarded. I disregarded that area the whole time. Oh, that's so funny. I disregarded it. Guys, it looks like the break even's inbound. Break even. Break even. Let's go. Let's just see what happens. No, I'm not entering again. Let's see. Let's just see if we're correct about that. I trade pre-market because it's the overlap of like near the end of London and then kind of near the open of New York. I find that with this, it's the best. From 6:30 to 9:30 is when I'm done. 6:30 to 9:30. Let's see. I don't know. Get better every day, I guess. That's what they say. Let's see if it rejects off this area. Damn, that's crazy. I need like one win. If we get a good win tomorrow, I'll cover back everything that we lost. We'll be good. But I just want to see if we blow through this area. Let me see. Right now, I'm seeing if this fires holding. Dude, they push so much. They 101 drags. They push this down. Pure sell off. I need one good 1 to 2 risk to reward or something tomorrow. Okay, well I can delete all this. We can delete all that. So let's see. I'm not entering. I'm not. No, we're not doing that. Let's just see. That break of the candle is way too big, though. That's way too big. That is huge. Say we just reject right there. Obviously, we don't know, but just say that. I don't know. Everybody trades different. I don't know. I'm gonna just keep this marked out. I just want to see what happens for later on. Yeah, I think we're done. We're done for the day. All right, Ben. Well, you saw me take a hit. It's awesome. My mood's cooked now for the rest of the day, and then you get to go to work knowing that you took an L. Even better. It really just makes you feel good. Makes you feel so good about yourself, but that's okay. If we force another trade, we're only prolonging the journey. That's what I keep telling myself. If I take another loss, or if I break the trading plan and we force trades to try to pass the account to then hopefully make money with the live accounts, we are just going to prolong my journey. So we're going to keep that in the front of my head every day. And yeah, that's really it. You can't rush the process. If you rush it, you're just going to prolong it even more. And I realized that last year, obviously, but I don't know. Really depends on your situation and stuff too. If you try to force anything in life, you kind of fuck yourself at the end of the day. So you just don't want to do that. You want to take it day by day, week by week, month by month, and then year by year, and then you got to look at it at the bigger picture, right? Like one loss throughout one hit throughout the whole 30 days doesn't mean anything. You got to look at it, at the end of the month. Were we green at the end of the month? Were we break even at the end of the month? So far, these past 4 months, I've been good. I've been either at break even, 500 or like $1,000 at the end of the month, or the most I've been at was like 3,200 at the end of the month, which would have been good, but I blew the account because I was $200 away from passing all 5 accounts. The greed took control. The greed took over. And I cooked myself, and that's what I get. So if we get near it again, we're $200 away this time. I am not gonna force it. We're just gonna wait. But dude, that's a good rejection. This is when it happens. It's like, oh, dude, this is a good trade, but it's when you mess up. So we're not gonna do it. But I got, we're good. Remember how I told you yesterday, Ben, too, my max daily loss was 500? Granted, I could take another setup to where in the end or in the total, my loss is only $500, but I'm not gonna. There's no point. Why am I just gonna? There's no point to really even get to that area. $360 down for the day. I took 2 hits, came back to break even. I told you it was gonna come back and fill this area, and that's what I said. That's what happens. Every time, if I move my stop loss to break even, but there's another supply or demand setup right underneath break even, every time it comes back, wicks it, and then it's going to go back up. But this would have been a better trade to wait for right here. This would have been something I would have loaded up a little more money on. I would have put like 500 on this, but we're done for the day. We're not doing it. All right, Benny. Well, I'm going to go make breakfast, and then let me know when you want to go to the gym. I'm exhausted. I really don't even want to go, but I have to. So you let me know when you want to go, but I will catch you at the gym. I'll see you in a little bit. All right. Thanks for watching, you guys. If you come back and watch this later on, it's an hour and 9 minutes. Nobody's